What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorare Banger here, and today we are going to be talking through my goals for Sorare in 2024. And if you've been following me on social media, you know that 2023 has been a great year for me on Sorare, and hopefully that can continue into 2024. But enough rambling, let's get into the video. So my first goal on Sorare is to finally get onto that podium. As you can see in the bottom right here, we haven't yet actually got onto that podium, and it's a little bit down to obviously strategy. I play a lot of cap 240, but yeah, I think moving forwards in terms of how can we actually get onto that podium, my best bet is going to be with the Saints collection. Obviously Saints, one of the best teams in the championship, and I do feel that if I'm going to get a podium, it's going to be one of those weeks where Saints win 4-5-0. I pick those top players that score really, really well, pick the right captain, and with the bonuses that I've got, I do feel that's my best chance to actually finally get onto that podium. Now, I very much doubt that we're going to hit any podiums with our rare cards. The main reason for that is my gallery is structured mainly for cap 240. We do have options for cap 270, and perhaps if we get a bit of luck, pick the right players on a given game week. Perhaps it's a smaller game week, less competition. Maybe we can stretch to a podium. I doubt it. I believe the highest we finished is in that 40 to 50th range. But yeah, it's a long shot, but maybe if all the chips fall in the right way, perhaps we have an outside shot of a podium in rare as well. My next goal on Sorare is to buy my first super rare. And if you're someone that has watched my RTG series, that is my next step with this gallery. And I expect the super rare is going to be in the MLS, just because if I get them now, that's going to give me the most amount of time to actually use them. The only other option could be that if the prices in Europe decrease quite quickly, there may be some cheap super rares that I can buy from perhaps Challenger. But yeah, that's going to be the next step for me. I have got some cards that I'm selling. I'm doing a little bit of trading as well. And if we can obviously carry on to hit that rare threshold, that's really going to help speed up the process. So hopefully in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we can pick up our first super rare. And if Sorare work on improving the kickoff modes, perhaps we can then enter it into that mode. If not, we can work on building into super rare 240, or perhaps we can build into some form of rare pro or rare plus, whatever it's called these days. Now, as you know, I love my Saints collection, and one of my goals for 2024 on Sorare is to build my first rare collection. Now, I'm not too sure which way I'm going to actually go with this. If Saints obviously go up this season into the Premier League, then next season when they bring out all of their rare cards, that will probably be my best opportunity. However, there are obviously opportunities to build rare collections from lots of different teams. Perhaps we look at building one for the MLS. Perhaps as the prices in Europe decrease, we start to actually think about building a rare collection from one of those teams. And what I'm really looking for is a team that has a lot of players playing, perhaps players out on loan or players that were in that collection, which have now moved on. One of the big things with my Saints collection is a lot of the players that have left do still give me a decent amount of utility. Kaleta, I believe, went to Lyon. Salisu is at Monaco. Tino's been starting recently for Newcastle. Who else do we have here? Obviously, Ward-Prowse went to West Ham. Mohamed here, he went to Copenhagen and plays fairly regularly. As we move down here, Lavia obviously moved to Chelsea. Hasn't yet played much down to his injury, but as we move forwards, will give us lots of good minutes. Onuachu went to Trabzonspor in Turkey, and then Orsic also went there but did his ACL. But yeah, we've got lots of players that can play here, not only the current Saints team. So that's something which I'll be looking at. And yeah, hopefully we can do that. It's probably more of a long-term goal. I would expect more in the summer. There's some things which I need to actually sort out first in my gallery. But yeah, as we move on, maybe the next sort of 4 to 6 months, we can then start to actually build our first rare collection. And my fourth goal on Sorare is to win my first star reward. This links into my first goal of hitting that podium. I don't think we've got anywhere near a star previously. A tier 1 here, tier 2, tier 2, lots of tier 2s. As we go up here, tier 1 there, tier 1. I think that's about it. I don't think we've hit anything higher. So yeah, tier 1 has been our highest so far. But yeah, a big goal of mine is to get on that podium and then obviously win a star with that. A star would make a huge difference to my gallery, even if it's in limited. That would then give me some more cash to actually play with, buy another rare. And obviously, if we hit a star in rare, that would be huge for me. I would probably sell it. I know it's obviously not great hearing people and content creators always selling all of their cards and cards which they've won. But for me personally, I could sell that, use that money to actually build a full rare collection, perhaps purchase my first super rare. I think the ETH from that would have more of an impact onto my gallery than the card itself. But yeah, that's my fourth goal, winning a star. And yeah, hopefully that can happen sooner rather than later. And my last goal, which I think all of you guys watching this video can help me out with, is to have a beer with Nicholas, the owner and creator of Sorare. Personally, I love playing this game, even with all of its faults, all of the issues that we've seen recently, and all of the moaning which we always see on Twitter from all of us. I do absolutely love playing Sorare, and yeah, to have the opportunity to sit down, have a beer with Nicholas would be great. So when you watch this video, when you see me post about it on Twitter, please tag him in everything. And yeah, hopefully we can then see a post in the coming months of a photo of me and him having a beer. Okay guys, that's going to be all for me on today's video. Thank you all very, very much for the support. We have gained roughly 100 followers, 100 subscribers in the last 30 days, which has been amazing. If you aren't subbed already, please make sure to sub and also like this video, and let me know in the comments your goals on Sorare in 2024.